Hey Johnny, thanks for the, I don't know what you want me to call you, JC. Thank you for the sub. Johnny's funny like Johnny. Alright, cool. I feel a lot of followers, cool. Yeah, I've been rating like quote unquote small streams. It's fun. People, people appreciate more too. I mean, obviously other people appreciate too, but I guess our poor buddy is in for a treat here. Our poor case. Oh, and it's chromatic star, so he doesn't even get to draw off it. I get to shut down their first chromatic star. Yikes! Oh, and they're already 1-2. See, KCI is overrated. Poor dude's about to go 1 free drop. Hope I didn't jinx it. Cocky streamer. Yeah, we've cast Kozilek once, I think, so far. Unsurprisingly, it did win the game when it got cast. I guess I'll keep. Not sure if that's correct or not. It's probably not, actually. What do I have to be worried about once I have Rest in Peace in play? I guess just KCI, them hard casting a Spine. If they have the Spine. Also them just beating down was... Oh, the Condemn's already looking... is it better than Oust right now? Seems a tiny bit better than Oust. I mean, it's like marginal. Oh, they play EE, right. Oh, it's gonna be a... Yeah, good call. I forgot about EE. Hey, Skrigon, yeah, we're trying to condemn over Oust. Oust has felt kind of bad. Do you think Rest in Peace main has to be a thing? No, you can play Snapcaster. I think Snapcaster is very good too. I'll update the deck list. It's been good for me. It's been really good. Then you don't have to worry about the whole, like, how to sideboard when you want to bring in Rest in Peace, but Snapcaster is also good. I don't feel like I've missed Snapcaster too much. Let's see, Cardboard Live, Blue-White Control. Do you use Johnny, do you use something like Cardboard Live for your stream? I don't know if you have anything like that. It's like an app you download, it's like an extension when you stream, just lets you showcase your deck list. You use Stream Decker? Yeah, I used to use Stream Decker. Stream Decker was perfectly good too. Cardboard Live offered to sponsor my stream, so now I read them and I try and give them feedback on what could be better. How do I feel about Nimble Obstructionist over Click? I think playing Obstructionist just to play Obstructionist is kind of gimmicky and not very good. It's like kind of a get you card, and like sometimes it works and it's cool. I mean, Obstructionist is a fine card. I think it's a tiny bit underpowered. What, are just playing around Snapcaster, I guess? Condemn? It's kind of suspicious. Whatever. No, I guess, yeah. Why would I have Snapcaster in my deck if I have Rest in Peace main, but okay. Do I path now? Maybe they'll change their mind. Sometimes people do that. They're like, won't attack, and they're like, oh well, fuck it, I'll attack. Yeah, hard to stream and play during the semesters. Yeah, I mean, they do have this fine. Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine building a stream without streaming a lot. If you have very little time, your best chance is best shot is probably like something, I don't even know stuff. Do I think something in KCI should be banned? I honestly don't have strong feelings about these things usually. About these questions. I'm not sure what should be done. Man, I kind of want to get rid of Inventor's Fair. Also kind of want to play Jace. What should I be worried about now? Now that the spine is gone. Explosives, we said. Alright, so if I let them untap, they're just going to tutor for explosives. Alright, I guess I just have to get the Inventor Sphere. I also misstepped my mana. Should have kept the other Field of Rune up. Try to attract unique builds whenever I can to attract followers. Yeah, you have to do something a bit like special. Either like niche, that, you know, you're gonna get people who are interested in that stuff, or like, yeah, something really special. And I guess what you can do if you don't have a lot of time to stream is to put a bunch of thoughts, you know, into the stream you're gonna do, and like tweet about it and stuff. Or like if you're a deck specialist, maybe that works, like one archetype. Peaches and Cream says, Blue-White Lizard made top 8 of GPO clone, seems really strong and well positioned for the metagame. I thought the list looked really solid, yeah, I agree. There's a couple things I didn't like. I'm not a big fan of the Ghost Quarter. I feel like the mana... I'm not sure what's the status of people playing Tron in live tournament, and... You know, I'm not a big fan. I feel like with 25 lands, a 5th colorless source is a bit greedy. But I agree the list was, you know, close to... Unless you're talking Rest in Peace main deck. But yeah, I thought the list was very solid too. More yellowhat wearing usually increases follower counts, competition, and new stuff. I knew I should wear the yellowhat more often. Plus, it's not even hot anymore. In the summer, I can be like, okay, it's hot, which is true, it gets hot, but should definitely wear the yellowhat more often. Alright, I'm kind of on the... They have like 3 basics, I think, usually. I'm just gonna pass now, I guess. Alright, so let's see. Explosive. They could kind of go off if they have explosives. I would have gone for it last turn, though. I'm done. Alright, I'm just going to play Jace. And then I'm probably just going to not pretend I have anything in Field of Rune. Just Field of Rune the... I guess I should Field of Rune the Bird Arena one. Makes you wonder why they haven't stacked all these Mind Stones yet. Because Mind Stones, you do get to draw the card. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not punting. Alright, here they go. Why they didn't stack? Oh, the other ones were tapped. So if they have like KCI explosives, they could win this game. Here's explosives. They kind of have to stack the Mind Stones first. And KCI. How many explosives do they play in their main deck? If they only play like 1 or 2, tapping out for Jace, so it's probably pretty suspicious. I haven't punted a game against KCI in a while. You need a 2 to bring out 1. Yeah, I mean, they had the Wellspring. I mean, they only have 1 card in hand. Oh, and they lose their Wellspring too. Seems like they're pretty low on resources. And they don't have a 2 left. Yeah, okay, that makes sense that they would try to keep a 2 around as long as possible. They have the 0. They still only have 1 card. I mean, even if their last card is a Scrap Trawler, they're not in great shape, right? And they kind of know that they have to try and go off now because things are only going to get worse once I untap. Alright, they have the Scrap Trawler too. I don't have the path. I wonder if they're ghosting. The whole not attacking into Condemn was kind of weird. Unless if it was not attacking into a Snapcaster Mage. I feel like people would usually attack there facing Rest in Peace because they figure that maybe they can just beat me down. Oh. I was like, oh, it's my turn. Entreat the Angels. They're at 19. Could entreat for 2. Sure. Wait, should I? I think a 1 cryptic command's probably enough. No, I shouldn't. It's just dumb. Just greedy. Alright, so I can either keep Cryptic Command and negate mana up, or Verdict. Verdict Scrap Trawler away. Or just Verdict Scrap Trawler away. Plus that Jace, yeah. Alright, Johnny, I don't know if you're still here, but you're welcome for the raid. Let's see. Let's see. Hey. 2 cards. What can I say? I like to... Oh, there we go. It's pretty good. I can enough turn it. I remember playing against Intrigue the Angel in the mirror match, and it was kind of a beating. Because it was like, it was a must counter on my own step. To be fair, we're playing Intrigue the Angel over Teferi, so this game it's like whatever. Wouldn't have mattered either way. And it's kind of nice, 20, like, insta-kill. 20 points of damage. Gotta up the RNG count. What do I usually leave? I think I actually usually leave the sweepers in for Zai. Do I leave in sweeper or path? Do a split? Yeah. Verdict or Terminus? Yeah. No, I know. Let's try and think about it. Yeah, Verdict is probably better against a deck where... Because there's some decks where you're almost always happy to, like, whenever you Miracle into a Terminus, you're going to want to cast it just because they're always going to have a creature in play. So maybe against these decks where they don't always have a creature, it's Verdict. That makes sense, I guess. And they do have counters. Sphere out? Really? Detention Sphere? Detention Sphere is fine, I think. And for Zai, sometimes they just run out, like... stuff out there. Yeah, you all think Sphere is weak? What's better though? Are sweepers better? I don't think so. Terminus, why raise the value of the trawler? Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah. No, both valid points. Honestly, I'm not sure what's right. I usually keep in all the paths over a Detention Sphere. I don't know. I like Detention Sphere. But I don't remember exactly how I usually sideboard. Alright. This hand doesn't have a hate card. It does have lands and spells, which is kind of nice. They usually have one nature. I mean, they play 4 Nature's Claim. Jeff Walker, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate the support. Welcome, Jeff. Alright. Yeah, I was saying, like, it's not like all these green decks have 4 Nature's Claim, so it's not like if you mulligan to a ley line against a dredge deck or something. Even then, I mean, I guess they have Nature's Claim too. Anyways, my point is, You don't want to not mulligan too aggressively. Because they can play a decent attrition game, even against all your hate, so the card you're down hurts you. How do I feel about Fetch Less and Fetch Storm? I would probably play whatever Caleb Shearer is playing. But obviously if money is a concern, Fetch Less is probably fine. Should probably look up a KCI guide, the Madness KCI guide, to see what he boards out against blue-white. I'm assuming they just trim like terrariums and stuff. Not sure what else. Dispel. Nice Dispel. What are those going off? Do you just have it all? Seems so unlikely for them to have it all. Yeah, I can never remember which removal spells I'm supposed to keep in. If it's like a mix, sweepers. I feel like at least having at least one sweeper is nice in case you fall behind against Zai. Why Dispel for Nature's Claim? And they have counter spells apparently now too. They play a few counter spells. Yeah, Swan Song. I agree D-Sphere looks bad. Yeah, I guess no one has Defense Grid anymore, right? It used to be a 1 or 2 of in people's sideboard. Sometimes they just run the Scrap Trawler out there to just, just to have it out, start beating down. You can D-Sphere, but that's not a great argument, I guess. KCI doesn't use the extra mana that well. I feel not as well as other decks. What's Kozilek for? Mail? We actually had kind of the confirmation that it works against Mail. We played against Mail twice this afternoon, and Kozilek... We actually won a game 1 because we got really lucky, but yeah, Kozilek was pretty awesome. And I casted yesterday against Blue-Black Fairies, and it won me the game. And I haven't played a mirror match yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be decent in the mirror match. I've got a little something going. They're not quite there yet, but I might have to reconsider keeping the hand I kept next time if I lose this game, despite drawing Rest in Peace plus Dispel. I mean, not that Dispel's especially good, but I did drew one relevant card in my top 3 cards. And still lost. I figure their deck is a bit slower after Sideboard because they have like Zai and counter spells and stuff. So I think there's a bit of that too to consider. Okay, they just fizzled. Yeah, I guess I wanted to go off before I had Cryptic Command mana. During the power outage, I was trying to figure out what what I should pack if it was lights out. I was pretty sure it wasn't the AI taking over quite yet. Could counterbounce, that doesn't do that much for me. I could counter draw. Looks like they don't have much going on. I guess it didn't go off last turn. Was I supposed to just tap out for Jace? Because it's kind of looks like they have nothing. Also, that's countering that Ironworks does anything at all for me. I could counter draw and then Teferi the next one. Yeah, I'm going to counter draw. Hopefully I'm not getting baited. I think counter draw is good. I don't think they have a Scrap Trawler. I guess they could. They just cycled a bunch. Alright, Stony Silence was Dispelled back up. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Jeez. So they need Zai. I'm just gonna bottom these cards. Just need lands. I didn't even float a green. I guess they could play it on their turn. No reason to run into a random Spell Pierce or something. Bonjour, William. Maybe they have their own counter spell. I don't have mana for it though. Alright, I guess I just say go. Does that make sense? Say go, count, and bounce. Bouncing KCI. No, that doesn't make a ton of sense, I feel. Alright. I guess everyone's favorite. Jace Plus, Vomit, Inventor's Fair. Sure. There've been a lot of Jace Plus 2ing today. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm not a fan. Inventor's Unfair. Excellent one. What about Jace? Jace not unfair? Hand's too good. I guess I'll wait a turn to play Teferi. I won't be a dumbass. Even though there's like no way I lose if I go Teferi minus on the KCI. What do you think about Ad Nauseam deck? I don't know if the current meta changed anything about Ad Nauseam being good or bad, but I used to think it was a bad deck. I just think the combination of cards Ad Nauseam plays is not, you know, consistent enough. The deck's just not good. The tools are not there to make Ad Nauseam tier 1. I think it's like tier 2 deck at best. I would have definitely bottom Claim, right? I didn't have blue up. And Scrub Trawler, I would have Indifferent. I would probably give them Scrub Trawler on top because I have Path to Exile in hand. I think Jaunt is okay. Hasn't Stunfest says I just but Jaunt and find out it's not good. Didn't Jabberwocky top 32 his like third modern GP in a row was Jaunt? Let's see Stunfest. I'll find it for you. He's also very good, but Logan Nettles, last modern GP last weekend. 3 buys and he went 11 3-1 for 25th place. He was playing pretty standard stock Jaunt list. What did he say about the deck? I didn't play my best all weekend and was happy with the results. He didn't even say he played like great or anything. I'm a bro. Well, he just spent a lot of money on the deck. Just don't want you to feel bad or anything, so I can help. I'm in a helping mood tonight. Sometimes I'm a bit like crabby and stuff, or when I'm losing and stuff. But I try my best, right? Just like our opponent. They're trying their best right now. I'm just being a huge... being a douchebag. Double up. Tap that. Alright, looks like they can probably scoop. I'm guessing they're gonna take a draw step and scoop. I'd be shocked if they... I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the scoop after draw step. Three, two, one. They really want to. They're like right click. They have the right click. They're like, Oh. Why do they have to make me look bad on the stream like that? I'm just trying to call shots here and look smart. They won't let me. I don't know what to do. I'll start doing random stuff. Sphering Mind Stones. Why not? If I plus 2 J's, they'll start scooping. That makes... I mean, they should anyways, but it makes no sense why they would scoop to +2 and not Brainstorm. Am I watching the Poker Stars NHL? Poker Stars NHL? I haven't watched any poker coverage lately. I still follow a bunch of poker accounts on Twitter, but you know, and obviously I'm happy whenever my friends do well, but yeah. I think I boarded out all my win conditions. If I plus to their fate, it's sealed. Excellent. All right. I mean, I don't even know what to make about that. Like, I guess I do that stuff sometimes. I scoop later than I should. All right. We got the bye. Oh, sorry. We got paired against the best deck in the format and easily won. Will I play in GP Bilbao? Probably not. Honestly, I'll only play a few GPs a year, and now that they removed the pro points, not that the pro points were super relevant to me, but I'm not going to start playing more GPs. All right, let's see. Is that the crazy fold? Yeah, I saw the fold. I know that chick actually. She's married to one of my friends, a guy I used to play a bit of poker with live. That's pretty cool. That played online, and she's a good poker player too. And I think they're married. They're a couple, anyways. Yeah, she's pretty sick. She's kind of a beast. She has some deep runs and stuff. Do I have this deck list online? I don't know. You can use the Cardboard Live. There should be a little widget, mine was. You could click and it should open the deck list I'm playing. I updated it, so you should find my deck list. Thought Blue White was the best deck? I don't know. I'm referring to people who troll me who are like, oh, I don't understand, you're not playing KCI because they see the title and they think they're so clever and no one never made the joke before. Kind of the joke of like, oh, top 5 player, where is he? Did I miss him? Was Sky on the stream earlier? I'm like, wow. Original. Alright, our hand kind of blows, but they mulligan to 5, so... Oh, who's Shuffler Pawn already? Oh, but that's my teammate. I think it's Healy. Double GP winner. Maybe his account is secret. I don't know actually. I'm not sure. What's he playing? Young Pyromancer? I guess I'll just say go. I don't think I should play Rest in Peace right now. Isn't this Burton Sheeney Shuffler Pawns? No, it's Yuri Cassis, my teammate from the team series, from the PT team series actually. And he just won his second GP in 6 months or so. I don't know, when was his last GP win? When he won was just High Control. Oh, wow. Better get. Oh wow, they have the Phoenix too, and I didn't play my Rest in Peace, and I didn't mana league the looting. I'm just bad. Oh, I'm gonna hit a Terminus. Terminus, Terminus. Where is my Terminus? Terminus, Terminus. Give me a Terminus. Alright, path to exile. Who should I path? Probably the Phoenix? Get her a timely reinforcement. Well, me not playing Rest in Peace was kind of awkward. I figured on the mulligan to 5, it'd be really hard for them to have it. I guess I was wrong. I mean, he did win like a GP. Obviously, he's incredibly lucky. Yeah, I'm getting fully punished trying the second rest in peace. That's realistic. Oh man, detention sphere. 6 down to 4, down to 2. I don't think that's good enough. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just draw land too with cryptic commands. Completely forgot. Terminus is a card. It's not a great card to have in your hand, but it is a card. They're gonna think I have a Terminus in hand. So I'm playing that over to Fairy. Oh, that's kind of bad timing. Yeah, now I'm down to 3. Well, hopefully they have nothing. No Spell Pierce, no Bolt, no Phoenix. Oh, they had the Bolt. Alright, I guess I should have played Rest in Peace turn 2. I think keeping Mana Leak and up for Terminus made a ton of sense, honestly. But I guess I should have Mana Leak the Faithless Looting. I was just overconfident. Alright, I don't know how to sideboard. They have freaking... What's he even playing? I mean, he's playing a Phoenix deck, but he has Young Pyro. He probably just has like 1 or 2 Young Pyro. Maybe he didn't really like the Ascensions he had in the deck. Maybe he's playing both. Let's see. Not in love with Click. Timely is good against Young Pyro. I'll bring in the second Timely. It's kind of medium against them. Let's see. I think the third Rest in Peace is actually kind of medium against them. Against him, I guess it's Healy, but... Wait, Negate or Dispel or Spell Snare? Spell Snare is good. Dispel, Looting, Bolts. Dispel is kind of nice to protect the Angels. Negate is good against stuff like Blood Moon. Can't remember, did Ely have Blood Moon at the GP? I think he did. This is our opponent. Look at him, good looking man. He's Lebanese too, just like me. Yeah, he has Blood Moon. Wow, I love cards to board out. 4 cards. I think on the play, Dispel is kind of whatever. I'll go with Negates. I'll do just 1 Timely. Alright, he had the Young Pyromancer in the sideboard. He must have just brought them in every round and thought they were awesome. Maybe Rest in Peace is just bad. Maybe Timely is just bad. It's kind of awkward against Thing in the Ice. Maybe he's like not playing Thing in the Ice. Playing Thing in the Ice and Pyromancer in the same deck seems kind of weird. But playing Young Pyro when other people are playing Thing in the Ice seems kind of weird as well, so... Not too sure what's going on here. That's him mulliganing to 5-2. Mulliganing to 5 on the play. I guess he got about as good as a draw as you can get on mulligan to 5. And maybe I win if I just play Rest in Peace turn 2, or if I ended up dying with that Malik in hand, right? Yeah. Probably owe the chat. I think I should probably owe chat 10 push-ups there. I'll do 10 push-ups after this game. I'm terrified now. If you could do that with 5 cards, what can you do with 6? Explosives? Oh, Manamorphose. Okay. How many Phoenix? How many Phoenix, Ely? Looting. 1 or 2? Oh, 2. Just 2. No big deal. Jesus Christ. Well, if I'm going to lose to someone, I guess might as well be my freaking teammate. with a luck sack. Hiya! Oh yeah. You don't win GPs by being incredibly unlucky. Isn't that the actual mud draw? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm sure you could say, you know, turn 1 looting, discard 2 Phoenix, turn 2 looting, discard 2 Phoenix, and, you know, something dumb like that, but yeah. It pretty much is. Alright. So you're saying... Do I have to double white to have Verdict mana again in case they have Blood Moon, or do I want to start working on my blue mana in case they have Blood Moon? I have Angels too. I think if they have Blood Moon, I'll be happier to have double white, but I'm not sure. Problem is I can easily get back Phoenix. I feel like my blue-red opens get lucky every game. Not every game, just when they have like an unreasonable amount of Phoenix in their top cards. I feel like that's fair, honestly. When your opponent has 2 Phoenix in their top like 15 or 20 card, that's just lucky. I mean, it just is. What can I say? Sorry, Sauce. Double Phoenix on turn 2 is like average. I'm not even sure it's that. It might be under average, honestly. Let's got Scab Clan Berserker. It's kind of sweet. It's done work against me. 2/2 haste for free, renown. I mean, you can look it up. Scab Clan Berserker. What's LA's record? Very he'll scoop to me. Oh, he's 3-0. Well, that's deck in Modern. It's not KCI. Maybe I should just play his deck. I'm trying to get format points. Alright, GG's. Hate you. He gave me the aggressive GG's in chat. I wonder if he's trolling. I don't think he's trolling me too. I hate it. Alright. I owe 10 push-ups for game 1 though. That was bad. Let's see. I think that usually works. Do push-ups with the yellow hat on. Alright, we're back. Would it like just my butt? Well, I don't know. Maybe I need to get a second webcam. Nah, too much, too complicated. Maybe eventually I'll stop punting, and I won't have to move the camera every time. Oh yeah, that was an account, true. There's an account that had a lot of trophies. Maybe it was Alex B. It's kind of a weird hand. I think I can keep. I even have a counter spell for Chalice for 1. Are we back to abusing O1 brackets? Nah. I actually won the first round. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should keep. Why am I lagging? Smodo. Is my setup already getting... I guess I need to keep ops first to hit land right away. Maybe I was supposed to bottom. Oh, that didn't work out. You're not allowed to account share? Nope. Oh, it's that again. Jeez, they're everywhere. Well, guess who's coming home? Coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Do I still understand French? I do understand French. Barely. I don't know, sometimes I feel like my English is getting worse somehow. That's what Liz says. I'm gonna up now in case I find a rest in peace. That's not bad. They're probably sitting on a bunch of archive traps. So we know that the correct strategy is to +2 immediately and hope and pray that they have nothing good ever. Not even, usually I bother with 1 brainstorm, but I don't think that's how you actually win. I don't know. I think they also plus on me. Plus on me is bad. They're probably gonna mill me. I don't know. I'll just plus Field of Runes. Field of Runes gives them a way to shuffle my deck and cast. I guess they can just start hard casting the archive traps, so I'm not sure. Alright, I guess I'll give them Field of Runes. Maybe that's bad. Hey, San Mafioso, I saw that tweet. That's nice. Reading Twitch chat makes your English worse. Oh, maybe that's it. Alright, I have an excuse. Hardcast archive trap, yes. Wait, didn't I just give them the Field of Runes? Oh, maybe they fetched end of my turn. I didn't even pay attention. Alright, just plus them and get rid of anything that melts. I might actually win this game again. They're gonna start to be able. Oh no, they can already cast Vision from Beyond. I was gonna say it's the other one they can't cast yet, the Shellduck Isle. Yeah, I mean, if you like go Rest in Peace, turn 4 Jace, and they don't have Mesmeric Orb or Crab, that's a lot of ifs though, but I wonder if they even put anything good under the Shellduck Isle. Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious. Tension Sphere. I guess I'm never going to tap mana anymore, so Mesmeric Orb doesn't do anything. Bridge, okay. I mean, I'm giving them a way to cast Archive Trap, but they can do that anyways if they have it, so it's not like I have a counterspell in hand and they know it. And I'm going to keep plussing Jace anyways. Yeah, I mean, it gets rid of a crab. What are they running white for? I don't know what the middle deck runs white for. I don't know if it's Time Near Enforcement or Stony Silence. I'm expecting it's, you know, one of the sideboard hate cards. You could have not taken a land to keep +1 card in library. I think I wanted land number 6 in case they play a crab, right? But that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. That's something to, yeah. I think land number 6 pretty decent. But yeah, no, probably better off leaving 1 card in my deck. Surgical Extraction, targeting Serum Visions. Alright, it looks like they did the math. Oh no, I only played 2 Serum Visions. That's actually a pretty bad target. 1 black, remove target card from your opponent's deck. It's not even a good card. Why didn't they go after Crypt? No, there's already 3 Cryptics. No, there's, I don't know. That was not good by them. Yeah, I guess they do have all these pushes. Wow, yeah, I'm just gonna win that game again. That's pretty cool about Modern. Just figuring out a niche matchup, you know, just learning the matchup little by little. I mean, they need their draw to be so bad, like no orb, no crab. I need to have a quick turn for Jace, like not the like double archive trap draws surgically a bunch of times. King Offense says Jace Plus is unbeatable, you're just saying the whole time. To be fair, a lot of these games I was just losing on like turn 6 or 7. Yeah, nice hand. Alright, so the question I was asking myself earlier is sweepers or resting? I mean, crab is not as scary once you have Kozilek. So I was thinking, you have Kozilek, but once they surgical Kozilek, maybe you do want Rest in Peace, but you don't want to cast a Rest in Peace before you play the Kozilek. So do I go Angel for Fast Clock? I think I like Angel for Fast Clock. I could go Sweeper, or I could go to Third Rest in Peace. I think Third Rest in Peace is a bit much. And Sweeper is... I have 2 Detention Spheres. Sweeper is okay though. Cut Teferi, why would I cut? Oh, I cut 1 Teferi for 1 Entreat. Yeah, we're trying Entreat. It's our fun card of the night. It's been irrelevant so far. I can side over 60 cards. I think that's bad. I wanna draw Dispel. I wanna draw anything that counters a surgical. Hey, Legion Wolf. We're playing the Eldrazi because if they mill it, I get to shuffle all my cards back in my library. So it's pretty hard for them to beat it. Maybe I'll take the Rest in Peace. The bait. The Kozilek bait. Why is it in our deck? Because a lot of... I've played against... So before today, I had played against Mill 3 times in my last 30 matches or so, which is a lot for Magic Online. And today it's just through the roof. I've played against... It's the 3rd Mill deck I play in 8 rounds. People have just lost their freaking minds. Everyone's playing Mill. But we're 1 step ahead. Claims. It's kind of good that they don't mill the Kazi right away. Ooh, good draw. Hey Larry. You missed the afternoon session of me Kozilek-ing a mill deck right out. I'm glad you could make it for the evening show. So this thing is about surgical and extirpate on Kozilek is that even if they get to do that, they're just down so many resources and I get a bunch of free cards back in my deck. So I think for them to win, they need to have like a bunch of crabs or orbs going and have the surgical or the extirpate at the right time. So it's just so hard. I'm not even going to need Spell Snare. I guess I could Spell Snare it, because now I could just draw Kozilek. Things could get a tiny bit awkward, I guess. Oh, and I can just click my own Kozilek. Spider's Face says, see, you're playing against Endless Mill. I've been playing against back-to-back Kozilek. Can we trade? What are you playing, Spider's Face? Is Mill, I guess Bridge is pretty, is Mill a bad matchup for your Chalice of the Void deck? Yeah, and I can't wait. I can't wait to... Oh, yeah. Wow, mission briefing. Got him. They won't believe... What's that? Eldrazi sitting there. You're decking dreams down the fucking drain. What is that? What's going on? Is that a bug? Is that the Moda bug where you get like Eldrazi sightings? Oh no. What's up? What's up, bud? Alright, I guess I should save the click, but I can always discard to hand size. This is probably a bit loose. Yeah, I'll get... Does it make sense to get rid of Trap? Probably not. Oh well, playing loose. I can just keep 7 cards in hand. Bring up chat log. No chat. Stone-faced. There was only one of the 3 male players that have reacted so far to the Kozilek. Oh, I forgot to play a land. Well, I guess that's a way to discarding to hand size. I didn't mean to not play a land. Alright. They want none of it. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a highest impact sideboard card in my 75. That's so absurd. One sideboard card to just win a matchup. One card has won me 3 out of my 8 matches today. It's just like absurd. I've just got rid of Mill forever. I hope Jason Chung got his winning in, because it's all over. Is Kozlak good in another matchup? I'm assuming it's good against control. But honestly, even if it's only good against Mill, and if you play against Mill like 10% of the time, it's worth it. It's like, even if it's 5% of the field, I think it might be worth it, honestly. Just 3 wins for 1 sideboard cards. I mean, think about it. You have like 15 sideboard cards. If you had a weird theory that like you get 1 card for every 7% of the field or something, instead that card just straight up wins you the game. I don't know. Seems kind of absurd. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not 100% win rate, but honestly, it's pretty damn close. It's honestly even better in blue-white because you have like stuff for their surgical, and you have yeah, mostly that, I guess. And you have click. You have like stuff like that. Should I bluff anything? Let's see. If they'll have Wormcoal, I'm not gonna really wanna. What could I draw? It's pretty unlikely to have Tron. Actually, it might be Eldrazi Tron. They haven't played a single sphere. That does not seem a keepable hand. I don't know what they kept, but maybe they had 2 Tron piece Karn and a Sylvan's Crying. Would you keep that? Click is kind of good. It's actually kind of good against Karn. Not to click them, but to click me. To click myself. It's like Karn prevention, because they can't go Karn minus. I'm not actually going to keep that and click myself. I guess I could click them in their draw step, but does that make sense? What are they hoping for right now? So few cards, right? It's like green. Yeah, their hand's going to be so redundant too. I think I'm just going to click myself. But clicking myself is so marginal. Maybe I click them to know what to play around. Actually, I'm going to click them. Just to know what to play around. It's like a peak, kind of. Peak that doesn't draw me a card. Alright, so they have... Do have the card. Oh, they have the Lista. Well, that's not a big deal. Alright, do I get to see that, or does it go... I think it was click you. Yeah, okay. What do you think, Spider Space? You think it's worth, like, me knowing exactly what to play around? I mean, we could have kind of guessed their hand, honestly. It was like... It was not rocket science to guess what they had in hand, so maybe it was a wasted... I could see it being wasted. An attack. I'm guessing they're just going to sack Ballista now. No, they're keeping it for Jace. I'm just going to Jace Plus anyways. Chat rejoice. I'm plussing. Plussing is obviously so good right now. Relic. We put... no. Yeah, I can't believe how many times it's been correct to plus Jace today. Even though if we want to be result oriented, I should have brainstormed. Oh yeah, I guess against Mill, Jace Plus is pretty important. Oh, hello Manalik. Welcome to the team. I think I'm just going to beat down, even though Jace is taking damage. Is there anything I can... Oh, anything relevant I can draw? I don't think so. Got Detention Sphere, the Ballista. Chromatic Sphere. Might as well Mana League that, right? Since they have Ancient Stirrings, etc. in hand. Hooked if you do! Hooked if you don't. Oh wow, they're... are they baiting me? Alright. I guess they just don't want to die. I'm just dumb sometimes. They have Wormcoil in hand, but yeah. Oh, I guess Killing Click kind of makes sense. Bottom. Let's see. Alright, there it is. The Field of Runes. Is it even good? It's giving them green mana, which they desperately need. Like, what can they even do? Oblivion Stone, and then I minus it. Karn, get rid of Teferi, or Karn, get rid of Colonnade. If I give them green, they don't do much either. I don't think it matters what I do, but I should probably just Field of Ruin. Yeah, I'm just gonna field. Then you field mine, right? In these spots. It's close. There's like a sequencing thing where it's better to field mine, and then just having 2 tower helps you cast a little knock faster, I guess. It's honestly kind of questionable to use Field of Runes there. Oh. That's sick though, that's the win con. No. Hey, Yellowhat Sewer, the mysterious Yellowhat Sewer. Yeah, this game's going pretty good. Having my fun, playing with my food, the usual. I'm gonna rest in peace so they don't draw a card up the star. I'm gonna Field of Runes, a land. And then I'm gonna brainstorm and put back. Am I ever gonna know who's behind the Yellowhat Sewer? Never. Just tease me forever. Well, I get how good Entreat is. Could be a second Teferi, but we have Entreat instead. We get to win games in a timely manner. Is Yellowhat Sewer horse? That was my guess, but I guess I'll never know. You could have your Graphic into Entreat. Yeah, I'm going to, right? Did I shuffle again? I have Entreat on top, right? Yeah, and then I have Colonnade for the last 4 points of damage. It's gotta be horse. Yellowhat Sewer and horse. You're on your phone and your tablet and your laptop. Entreat, to be fair, is the real thing against that deck. Like, and the Quig Entreat out is pretty sweet. Alright, let's see. I still have the 4-path in. I think the spell is okay. Spell Snare is like okay-ish. Stony, obviously. The 2-mana counter spells, obviously. Detention Sphere is kind of so-so. I feel like I usually have more cards to bring in against I could do second Dispel for Nature's Claim. I don't hate that. I probably don't need 4-path into Terminus. Is Cure Hulk any good? I don't think so. Rest in Peace works against Chromatic Star and World Breaker, but I always exile World Breaker anyways. I guess I'll do that. Rest in Peace also works against the stupid Emrakul, which is somewhat scary. I don't think it's too bad to bring in. Oh, Kenny. You're adorable. Sometimes I see tweets and I wonder if people don't make up messed up situations to tweet about them and like kind of make a point and get a bunch of likes and stuff. It's like, really, did that stuff really happen? Are you like, or did you experience that like just now personally? I don't know, it's kind of weird. I think about a lot of stupid things. I know, Horse. I'm pretty naive. What can I say? I don't think... social media stuff, the right balance, you know. I don't think there's... That's the problem with social media. I don't think striking the right balance is the key to being good at social media. The spell is for Nature's Claim. It's just better than other cards in my sideboard, I think. Not by much, but... I mean, this game, they don't have Force Nature's Claim right away. Could have almost made the argument to wait one turn, but they only have like 4 Force in their deck. Oh. And they also played like Ancient Starings of a Sphere, so I even wonder if they didn't just draw it now. It'll look kind of suspicious, honestly. Alright, let's see. Gonna do that right now. And it's kind of close between Cycling Now, and I think Cycling Now makes little sense. It's only for Stony Silence, I'll only have 1 left, and this way if they do something broken, I'll just cycle and hope to hit a 2-mana counter, and if they don't, I'll just keep it, I think. Nah, Sauce, I saw a tweet that made me think about it, but not even that specific tweet that I think that person is making stuff up, but just in general. Something I've been thinking about. Ballista for 2. Huh. How fast of a clock is Ballista for 2? Giving them an extra forest. They're up to 5. Difference between 5 and 6. 4 and 5 is not that huge. Because if not, I'm gonna take 2. I can take a few points of damage. I don't have to path right away. Seems like our opponent's been keeping a bunch of mediocre hands. I don't think they're supposed to keep the first hand they kept. I don't know the math. I guess they had so many draws, right? They had 4 forest, 8 stars, 4 Tron pieces. That's 16. I guess their first hand was very close. I don't know if we have Tron experts in chat tonight. If they're watching game 1 and have strong opinion either way. Yeah, that's kind of a tough spot. I mean, the odds that they find mine or map or Thought Not Seer, pretty high, right? I think I just want to use my Cryptic Command. I think you usually want to counter that. Got him. Go 0 for 1. To be fair, if you bring in Surgical, you should probably play it right now. Horse, I don't think being able to count to 7 makes you a Tron expert. I'm sorry. For some reason, my phone charger, when it's plugged in and my phone's charging, does a noise. It's not a good sign. Maybe I should get a new multi-praise, you know, multi-pluck thingy. Oh, they left it in the graveyard. Not scared of Snapcaster. I think I just jam Lyra if I draw land. I don't know, Serum Visions plus Elimination is super tempting. Oh wow. I guess I should have Path Ballista. Wow. No, I don't think I should have Path Ballista, but could go Serum Visions. Yeah, I'm gonna go Serum Visions. If I have something really good on top, I can cycle right away. 2 more Jace, you say? I don't think I need either. I think I just Detention Sphere. Nah. I kind of want to save the Detention Sphere in case of Karn or something, but I don't know if that's right. Well, I feel like I should cycle Elimination at any rate, because now I'm never going to have time to cast it. Maybe I'll draw a Field of Ruin. That'd be nice. Stony sounds pretty good. That works. I'm going to lose 2 Stony Sounds to Nature's Claim with Dispel in hand, like a true champ. I found Bodnots here. How do you say? A full plate. Did it take Lyra? Did it take Jace? Kind of have to take Jace, I guess. I wish I'd kept a Jace on top now. I don't think keeping Jace on top was reasonable, though. I've been taking out all the enchantments versus Tron lately, and I see you leaving you them up. That was absurd. The 1 Terminus I kept in. Didn't even have to sing the song. Why would I not leave any enchantments? I mean, Detention Sphere, I don't think it's especially great against Tron, but it's better than a lot of stuff I have. Alright, 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10. So they have Ulamog mana. I have Detention Sphere, so I'm not even, I mean, Ugin or, I guess I could just plus. I'll just plus. Because Ugin or Karn are not, yeah, a plus is good. Is there a reason for Lyra over Baneslayer? You just play 1 of each, I think. In case you have Baneslayer, you know. You could do maybe 2 Baneslayers better. There are some demons and some dragons out there, I guess. Alright, let's go to work. Probably don't need both path. Let's see. I wonder how often pumping your Baneslayer with the Lyra has been relevant in the history of people sideboarding Lyra and Baneslayer in Modern. I'm guessing it's gotta be 0. Alright, we're really only worried about Ulamog with our negate in hand. And even Ulamog's not the end of the world. Oh, Emrakul too. I don't know what Emrakul does. I'm assuming it does something decent. I'm assuming it's gonna be annoying. Especially with Detention Sphere in hand. Could pass up on 4 damage and opt first. Try to opt into a Cryptic Command or Field of Ruin. I guess I already played a fetch land, so it would just be like Cryptic Command. 6 mana, I should negate that. They could have drawn an Ulamog last turn. Ooh, Yama Killer, what's up, bud? Thanks for the host. I saw you were multi-challenging this weekend. Do you top 8 any of the challenges? You told me you were going for all four championships, right? Oh yeah, I'm out of Crypts take good points. They got Surgicals, so I can't even opt into that. So attacking is definitely the right play. Second in Vintage. What was the Vintage brew? Surgical seems weak against blue-white. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, I don't know what they board out, but I'm not a fan. I don't think they can win if I just play Colonnades. They also can't win if I feel the runes, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Alright, I mean, it doesn't matter, honestly. That's Wordbreaker? No, Wordbreaker doesn't do anything. They can't even redraw Emrakul and cast it, right? Yeah, no, they're super far off. Blue-red Xerox. Lots of finals after crushing game 1. I don't even know. I don't play Vintage. I played the challenge for the first time in a while. I played the modern. No, which one did I play? Oh, I played the Pauper challenge. I got crushed. How did you get BM'd? BM'd by my last round opponent, losing, getting in 8s and beating him later, and that's kind of... Our opponent was very bad matter and typed a lot in chat. Yeah. I definitely get oversensitive. I'm definitely oversensitive to... I shouldn't be overreact to chat sometimes, but... Yeah, it's kind of... You know, etiquette, etc. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but it can be annoying. What did I lose to? I lost to GP winner Eli Cassis playing an updated version of his Phoenix deck. He played the deck extremely well. It looks like SETI P is started a line of closing. Attack University, Attack You Alphas. The colors look nice. That looks kind of cool. I remember I was always kind of like, I never really liked all the poker closing. I thought it was like, a lot of it anyways was like pretty poor taste, I guess. I was not a fan, but I don't know. You have to do it in a smart, fun, I don't know, smart way. But I think it's hard. I think it's hard, but if it's done right, it could be cool. I guess it's maybe easier now too. Alright, is that a keep? I actually had a friend of a friend. I wore that's a lot of t-shirts I wear sometimes just because I still have them and I wear them around the house, but his t-shirts were pretty cool actually. His line of clothing was cool and I wore them a bunch just, I don't know, just to help him out and stuff, and I get free clothing, I guess. But is that a keep or not, chat? I don't have lands, I don't have a chase. I have a path and a negate. I have a Terminus in my opening hand. Keep. It looks like a keep, right? Did you ever own Pogs? Yeah, I did. I used to play Pogs when I was in middle school. Alright. I got my ass kicked by Spirits this afternoon, but I'm ready. I punted. I played really bad, but I think people talk about tough matchups in Modern. I think playing blue-white control against Spirits, maybe I haven't played the matchup enough, but I feel like it's the hardest matchup for blue-white. Who plays blue-white? Are you still around, Sauce? Do you think Spirits is the toughest matchup for blue-white, or the toughest matchup to play anyway? Did I ever lose all my Pogs? I don't think so. I wonder, I think I still had a few. I wonder if I still have them if I got rid of them. Yeah, it's a tough matchup and it's really hard to play, right? What would you say is the hardest matchup to play? Not necessarily like the worst matchup. It's favorable for blue-white. I don't think right now I would be I'd be favored against a good Spirit player, but maybe Thing is, it's probably easier to play. It's probably not super easy to play for the spirit side, but it's probably easier. But maybe if like the two players are very good and know what they're doing, maybe it can be blue-white favored. I'm not sure. All right. So obviously I'm kind of on the terminus plan. Game 1, there's nothing they can do about it except for Wanderer, but their Wanderer is a 1/1 right now. Could path Selfless Spirit preemptively in case I could path Wanderer preemptively. Like, what would you do here, Sauce? Doesn't Terminus just destroy Spirit? Yeah, but I mean, you have to turn Miracle into the right time. It's not easy. Alright, sorry I'm taking my time here. It's a bit slow. I'm just curious what Sauce would do here with Path to Exile. I think it's kind of interesting. Getting that Streamer's Edge. Path the Selfless just to slow the damage. Yeah, they do have a Haunt, but they have a bunch of mana already. Alright, I'm going to path it. I also have a Verdict in my deck. I only have one, but obviously Selfless Spirit's very good against Verdict, so preemptively getting rid of Selfless. Oh. So that's the problem. I guess they countered it. They didn't even want the land. I guess they don't. They have a Haunt, yeah. Oh. Alright. So I could Detention Sphere now, but then they can Company, and it feels bad with 2 negate in hand, or I could say go, but then if it just play a Lord, it feels bad that it didn't Detention Sphere the Spirit. Uh-oh, I think we're about to get traded. Could get rid of the Haunt now. That's bad too. Honestly, I could D-Sphere, or I could say go. I think both are breezable. I could even D-Sphere the Hierarch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say go. DMN Cleaner, thanks for the follow. Thanks to everyone who followed tonight and that I did not acknowledge. Oh wow, okay, yeah, they're playing around Cryptic Commands. That worked out perfectly for me. Alright, so now I should Field of Ruin to Haunt. Could have maybe kept Field of Ruin on tab. This way they're not scared of Logic Knot, and they're more likely to jam a Company again. I think if they have a Company, they'd probably jam it now anyways, but especially if they played it like that last turn. Like, even mentally, like psychologically, they probably feel committed to just main phasing Company again, since they played around Cryptic last turn. I'm kind of dying fast. Huh, what can they have about Hardcast Terminus? Nothing, right, besides Wanderer. I guess I should save the Terminus. I should just D-Sphere now. I guess they could spell Clutter if I D-Sphere. But it doesn't really change their clock. And then I get a juicier Terminus next turn. Also, I guess if I Terminus, they could Company into Wanderer. Doesn't look like they probably have a bunch of lands and Paths to Exile in hand. They forgot to attack with Hierarch. Nice. That's pretty good for me. Spellcaller. Should just Cryptic Command. And I have Colonnade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can Colonnade. They're gonna path. I'm gonna negate. I should counter that, I think. Yeah, if I draw one more land, I can actually have Colonnade up with 2 mana for negate. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I think I just missed the 1 point of damage. I kind of want a Field of Runes. I feel like... Might be holding their basic forest in hand. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't think they have any relevant lands, right? Besides, they have the 1 haunt and the rest of their lands is just all regular lands. And they have pretty basics. I like the basic choice. Sure. It's probably fine. I don't think there's a point in countering path when I have 2 more colonnades in play. I mean, you keep Field of Runes. They already played a token land. I don't think they ever play 2, right? Not a rattle chain. Okay. I guess if they have a Lord in hand, I lose. Alright, hope they don't have double path. Hope they only have 1. I guess if they have path plus spell color, I'll lose too. I'll lose to a bunch of cards. Oh, company. I actually have to negate that even if they have path. Oh well. I mean, obviously if I knew they had path in hand, I would have negated, but... Oh, this game's gonna be tough. Alright, they're down to 0 cards. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, they targeted they targeted themselves with the rattle chain ability? Better than a Teferi, I will say that. I probably win this game regardless, but I'm probably huge favorite if this is a Teferi anyways, but I'll take the guaranteed win. So I was wondering the other day if I didn't even want 2 Stony Silence against them. Just because there's such a good Vial deck. Tension Sphere can be okay. The other day I think I lost the game because I didn't... It doesn't matter, that's fair. Because I didn't Detention Sphere Ether Vial. I think Cryptic Command's probably pretty bad against them. Even though Cryptic Command plus Terminus is never terrible. Mana Leak is okay-ish. I'll do 1 Stony. If he's playing Rattle Chains, he may not have Vials. Okay, interesting. I think they usually play a couple Rattle Chains, right? Trim on Path, they play like... let's see, why do you have so many cards I want? What do I not want? What do I think about the new Detention Sphere creature? For Modern, I think might be good if you're playing Bugler or Company and you see a lot of cards and there's specific permanents you lose to, like Ensnaring Bridge, for instance. It's probably a big one for the Humans deck, and so it might be worth it playing 1 or 2. You know, if it might be good for Modern. It's probably going to be terrible in Standard. Stony no good. It is true we didn't see a Vial in a lot of cards. Alright, thanks. Do I want to Fur negate? 2 Dispel, 2 negate. 2 Dispel, 2 negate and a Leak is kind of a lot. Just for 4 companies. But there's also Path to Exile I want to counter. Cryptic's so expensive. I'm going to go with cheap stuff. Cryptic's pretty bad against Wanderer. 1 Timely for the Geist. I didn't see Geist. Teferi's good. I don't think Teferi's very good. Yeah, one timely for guys seems so narrow. I have the combo Baneslayer plus. I'm gonna keep. It's not a great hand, but having the spell is nice. Free guys in the 75. All right. Well, if they have free guys in 75, I should definitely have a timely in my deck after sideboard. Vile. Let's see. What would the Stony Silence have been? Let's say it's the Mana Leak. But I don't think it would have been the Mana Leak. It would have been probably like a negate. A snap verdict after the Selfless Spirit. All right, time to start hitting some Terminus. And Tension Sphere is pretty good. I want to keep that. It's kind of awkward with my curve. It's really awkward. It forces me to play Hallowed Fountain. That's kind of a tough one. What does chat think? I think that's really... I think at first glance it looks like you should snap keep. But 8 means I can't hit Terminus. Or I guess I get to hit it next turn. I don't know. D-Sphere the Vial. I don't know, I kind of have a Selfless Spirit problem right now. And it looks like they're a bit flooded anyways. D-Sphere, I would definitely D-Sphere the Selfless Spirit. Keep. I really want to bottom. I feel like it's kind of fancy to bottom, but... So if I bottom, I can play the Colonnade next turn. And then I don't even have to play my Verdict. I play the Angel. Can their deck beat Baneslayer? Yeah, they leave in Path to Exile for sure. All right, I'm gonna get Fancy Play Syndrome here and bottom the D Sphere. I think it's like too clunky. I was wondering if I wanted to wait one more turn for Terminus, maybe. Put the Path first. This way I have more mana to pay for Wanderer. Because now, if they have a counter in spell, a counter in hand, they can counter. I dispel. I guess they need a counter. I think they should have copied Wanderer. This was such a bad play. I guess they need a hard counter and a spirit to pump Wonder for my dispel. So we'll see. It's possible waiting. Yeah, because I draw. I think I should have maybe ordered differently. I'll do 10 push-ups for sure if I end up losing this game because of the order. Because I think it was questionable at the best. Yeah, our opponent's not playing very well at all. But I'll take it. Well, I'm glad the power came back. I had a power outage for 40-45 minutes. Well, it's kind of nice, just quiet. We lit up some candles, chatted a bit. That's cool. Alright, I think the play here is to Verdict. And then next turn, I just play Baneslayer with mana up. All right, I think I'm at format points 18 now. I'm halfway there for Modern. Is blue-white the best deck? Unlikely blue-white is the best deck. It's very good though. That Phoenix deck seems to be crushing. I don't know, I've been really enjoying playing blue-white. Plus we've been kind of tuning it right now, tuning it to the meta. I guess I should click in response. That's the tilted scoop. Like, that was